I'm here today at the League of Cities with my good friend and fellow Rotarian, Wade. Wade, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what city you're from?
Happy to. My name is Wade Nomura. I'm from the city of Carpinteria, former mayor twice, and now city councilman.
Wow, so tell us what is going on that's exciting you in the city of Carpinteria.
Right now, I would say one of the unique things about Carpinteria, being a Rotarian, as you know, we have a population of 13,000 people. We have 2 Rotary clubs with almost 120 members. And
Wow.
so we pretty much dominate all
That's
of the
impressive.
leadership positions. And I would say the biggest advantage of having a community like that where you give is that we literally have about $8 million of private funds coming in from other non-government organizations and charities. Because of that, we're able to support quite a bit of youth programs all the way up to those in need.
You know, that's an important part of having a good city is having the people that are giving back to their community. And that's a really great feature that you have there. So what are some of the things that the city is working on? Do you have any building projects that are coming up? Anything that would be you'd like to share with us?
We have, the mandate for us is 901 units for housing. That's
Right.
going to be a challenge in itself because we're a little over 2 square miles. And
Wow.
just about all of it is already developed.
Carpinteria is only 2 square miles?
Yeah,
It's
2
tiny.
to 3 square
How
miles.
Cute.
And then we have in that probably about 15% is preserves that we can't develop.
Wow. Wow.
And 100% of the footprint is in the coastal zone. So we have all of this that we have
You
to
have
deal
some
with.
unique challenges.
We have some extremely unique challenges. So for the housing mandates, we are working on more creative ways to do that, along with trying to keep the city original, the way it looked before. And
Right.
that's probably the hardest part.
What is something that is unique about Carpinteria that would bring people to visit your city?
Carpinteria in itself is a kind of a hidden gem. Most people haven't stopped by. They see it on signs only, and that would be, I would say, the biggest challenge. Carpinteria, way back, if you go back to the 1920s and 1930s, when cars were still around, it was a petroleum city.
Uh-huh.
And the reason why Carpinteria became Carpinteria is it was the ideal location to gas up a car from Los Angeles to Santa Barbara.
Oh,
back and
interesting.
forth. It was one of those few places where you can get gas. I heard we had as many as 11 or 12 gas stations in
Oh my
Carpinteria
goodness, in that small
in
footprint.
that small area. So that's why it became a tourist destination.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but we do have nice beaches there. It's considered or called the world's safest beach. And if you look at the map of California, the unique part about it is Carpinteria is one of the few beaches that are south-facing. All the
Oh.
other ones are west-facing.
Interesting.
Yeah, and that's
That
why
is that is very unique.
it
yeah.
is very unique.
Wonderful. And tell me about your quality of life efforts that you and your city council members are working on in your city.
Unfortunately, currently we're dealing with the immigration status. We have over 49% of our population is Hispanic.
Okay.
And there's a lot of concern with some of the immigration issues going on with ICE, things like that. And so that has created a little bit of, I wouldn't say animosity, but it's created a little bit of where the public doesn't feel safe all the time, which becomes out of our hands. As a municipality, there's not much we could do about it. So we've been working with the county and with the Sheriff's Department, along with trying to come up with the state in addressing some of these issues, because it's federal, and our hands are kind of tied at that point.
Right. There's only so much you can do.
Exactly.
So coming to the League of Cities, what drew you here, as well as what's your big takeaway for the few days that you've been here?
Good question. I've been on council for 12, 13 years now, and I've come to probably 10 of the league events. The advantage is that you get the networking, and you get to see those people that are lobbying for the same issues and challenges that we face throughout the state. Housing being one, energy changes. 2 years ago, the issue was cannabis.
Yeah.
Carpinteria was one of the hotbeds of cannabis, literally.
Interesting.
If you come up and down the coast on the Highway 101, we would always jokingly say, when you smell a skunk, That's Carpinteria.
Oh, goodness.
But fortunately, it's getting better.
Did you have just a lot of growers there, or?
They're all a lot of the growers are flower growers, but because the market went bad, cannabis became the new crop. Now
Right.
cannabis is kind of diminishing in value, so now I think we're going to be going back towards agriculture, normal agriculture.
That'll be good. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you coming and sitting down with me today and having a few conversations. Any final thoughts you want to leave the audience with?
Sure, I'd be happy to do that one. Since you and I are both Rotarians, I would say the big advantage of building and developing any community is by finding those people that are willing to give back.
Right.
Good communities always come from people that are willing to give. Rotary is one of those service organizations where they will always give a hand to somebody else. And I think that's where the value of true community is.
That is true, and it's one of those things that also connects us worldwide, right? With
that's right.
1.2 million Rotarians around the
That's
world,
right.
all connecting together, no matter where you are.
That's right. That's right.
It's
Exactly it.
it's a big part of being a bigger part of the community.
It is, and it will support, as I say, more than the municipalities can.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again for joining us today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Very
good.
soon.
Thank you, Judy. Definitely, we will see you soon.